There are moments in life that are far from ordinary, moments that seem to hold a divine purpose, and if you are encountering this message today, know that it is not a coincidence. You have been led here by divine guidance, carefully orchestrated by forces greater than you can comprehend. Right now, an extraordinary transformation is preparing to unfold in your life, and you are standing at the doorway of a monumental change. The universe is stirring, and heaven itself is aligning for something powerful. The question is, are you ready? The life you have envisioned, prayed for, and dreamed about is no longer something distant and unreachable. It is beginning to take form, moving closer to you with every heartbeat. Yet, this future is reserved for those who are truly prepared. God is urging you to get ready, not just outwardly, but deep within, mentally, spiritually, and energetically. The opportunity awaiting you is not for the faint of heart, it is for those who are fully committed to stepping into the destiny with courage and faith. You are being called to rise higher than you ever have before. The final door is opening, but only those with prepared hearts and willing spirits will be able to walk through it. This is a sacred invitation to move into the life you were created for, a life of meaning, abundance, and divine connection. If you find yourself here, it is because you are among the chosen ones, those who have been called to break free from the chains of mediocrity and step boldly into the life of divine purpose designed specifically for them. In this moment, you are asked to take action not just for yourself, but for the collective community of souls rising together in the light. Every small action you take, your support, your connection, your energy contributes to the strengthening of this divine movement. Together, we are building a force of love and hope, and your role is vital. Your engagement, your willingness to share your light, amplifies the energy that is transforming lives across the world. The hour is upon us. This is not just another point in time, this is the moment everything changes. The opportunities you have long wished for are here, but they require your full readiness. God has been speaking to your heart, calling you into a new reality that has always been meant for you. A sacred doorway has opened, and you are being invited to cross through it, leaving behind the doubts and limitations that have held you back for far too long. It is natural to feel fear when faced with the unknown. Many hesitate, unsure if they are truly worthy of the blessings that await them. But hear this truth: if God has opened this door for you, it is because you are ready. He knows you better than you know yourself. He sees your strength even when you doubt it. The only thing that can prevent you from stepping into your destiny is hesitation fueled by fear. This is not the time to second-guess yourself, this is the time to act with boldness and faith. The decision you are about to make will alter the course of your life forever. Once you choose to move forward, there will be no turning back. You will be stepping into a world rich with possibilities you have never dared to imagine. A life filled with joy, peace, and divine purpose awaits you on the other side of this sacred portal. Your destiny is calling, and it is calling loudly. It is asking you to believe, to trust, and to move forward without fear. Perhaps you have felt for a long time that you were meant for something greater, a quiet whisper deep inside your soul that told you your life was destined for more than the ordinary struggles of this world. That inner voice has been speaking the truth all along. You were never created to live a life of mere survival. You were made to thrive, to shine, and to inspire. God placed gifts inside you, talents and abilities that the world desperately needs. The time has come for you to release them. Many people spend their lives caught in endless cycles of material pursuits and worldly distractions, never realizing their true calling. But you are different. You have been set apart, chosen to experience a life far beyond the fleeting pleasures of this world. You are called to walk in divine purpose, to touch the eternal, and to be a light in the darkness for others. The extraordinary life you have longed for is not a fantasy, it is your destiny. Every challenge you have faced, every hardship you have endured, has been preparing you for this moment. The trials were never meant to destroy you, they were meant to strengthen you, to mold you into the person capable of carrying the blessings God has prepared. Now it is time to rise above the ordinary and claim the extraordinary life that has been waiting for you all along. You are standing at the edge of a vast new horizon where anything and everything is possible. A divine portal has opened a gateway to a life of limitless potential. But this opportunity is not permanent. It requires immediate action, unwavering faith, and the courage to leap into the unknown. If you hesitate, you risk missing this once-in-a-lifetime chance. To step into this new reality, you must be willing to trust completely, to trust God, the process, and yourself. Know that as you take that leap, you will not be alone. God will meet you on the other side, ready to guide, protect, and support you every step of the way. Every doubt, every fear, every obstacle will fall away in the presence of divine favor. The hardest part of any journey is the first step. It is easy to stay in your comfort zone, clinging to what is familiar, even when you know it no longer serves you. But comfort zones are prisons dressed up as safe havens. They keep you small when you were meant to be great. The opportunity before you demands faith, the kind of faith that moves mountains and parts seas. Will you answer the call? Many will falter, many will second-guess themselves and allow fear to keep them trapped. But you are not like them. You were chosen precisely because you have the courage to move when called, even if your knees shake. Trust in the divine plan, trust in yourself, and trust that everything you need will be provided for you. As you move forward, remember that life is about choices. Before you are two paths, one leading to divine elevation and spiritual fulfillment, the other leading back to the familiar struggles of the past. The decision is yours. Choose wisely. This is not merely a physical journey, it is a spiritual transformation. To walk through the divine portal, you must release the baggage of the past, the fears, the regrets, the failures. You must shed everything that no longer aligns with your higher purpose. On the path of divine ascension, you will rise to a new way of living, guided by love, wisdom, and grace. Choosing the divine path means surrendering control and trusting in God's plan completely. It means letting go of the need to understand every step before you take it. It means walking by faith, not by sight. And when you do, you will discover a life where miracles are common, where blessings overflow, and where divine favor follows you wherever you go. Understand this, the divine energy you need to transform your life is already within you. You have been carrying it inside you all along, often without realizing it. God has placed within you everything you need to fulfill your purpose. You are not lacking, you are abundant. You are powerful beyond measure. For too long, you may have doubted yourself, feeling disconnected from your inner strength. Now is the time to awaken that dormant power. As you align with God's will, your life will begin to reflect the incredible potential He placed inside you. Your mind will become clearer, your heart bolder, and your spirit unshakable. The material world may offer distractions, temporary pleasures, and shallow validations, but it can never satisfy the deep hunger of your soul. True fulfillment is found only in connection with the divine. As you step through the portal, you will leave behind the endless chase for worldly approval and embrace the eternal truth of God's love. This journey is not about gaining material wealth, it is about gaining spiritual richness. It is about finding peace, purpose, and protection under God's mighty hand. Imagine living a life where you are no longer weighed down by worry, no longer chasing what can never truly satisfy. Imagine living a life where love flows freely, where divine wisdom guides your every step, and where your every need is met by a source far greater than anything this world can offer. You were created for such a life. You were designed to live in alignment with God's will, to experience joy, abundance, and peace beyond human understanding. That life is not a distant dream, it is a present reality waiting for your embrace. For too long, you may have been trapped in a cycle of survival, stress, and dissatisfaction. Day after day, you have fought just to keep your head above water. But you were never meant to live this way. God is calling you out of that endless struggle into a life of purpose, fulfillment, and divine abundance. The time for settling is over. You are being called to rise, to break free from everything that has limited you. No longer will you live small when you were created to be mighty. The cycle of survival ends here, and the life of thriving begins. As you move forward, expect shifts and changes. Some people and situations will fall away, making room for the new. Trust these changes, even when they feel uncomfortable. Every shift is part of the divine rearrangement leading you closer to your destiny. Your relationships will change. Some will fall away, and others will transform. People who once doubted or rejected you may come back seeking reconciliation, drawn to the light now shining from within you. Yet, not everyone is meant to continue the journey with you. Let go gracefully. Trust that God will bring the right people into your life at the right time. As you grow spiritually, you will also begin to shed the labels, judgments, and limitations others placed on you. You are not who the world said you are who God says you are, chosen, loved, and destined for greatness. In moments of doubt, remember that God's belief in you is unwavering. His love is your anchor, your strength, and your shield. No matter how fierce the storm, you are rooted in divine protection. Nothing can shake what God has established. Every decision you now make, every step you now take, is leading you closer to the life you were born to live. Trust the alignment. Trust the process. Trust that your life is being guided by the greatest force in existence, divine love. This is your moment. Step boldly into it. The divine gateway is open. Cross through it with courage, faith, and an open heart. What awaits you on the other side is greater than anything you can imagine. You have been prepared for this. Everything you need has already been placed within you. God has equipped you with talents, strength, and wisdom. You are ready. The time is now. The life you have dreamed of is already reaching for you. All you have to do is reach back. This is your new beginning. This is your divine destiny. The path you are stepping onto is not one of ease and comfort alone. It is a path of purpose, a sacred journey that demands your full commitment, your entire heart, and a depth of trust that surpasses all human understanding. Every step you take from this point forward will be a testament to your faith and to your willingness to live the life that was always meant for you. God has chosen you for a reason, and that reason is not small. It is grand, profound, and filled with meaning beyond your imagination. There will be moments when fear will attempt to creep in, whispering doubts into your ear, questioning your worth, your readiness, and your strength. These whispers are lies. They are the echoes of an old life that is dying away, trying desperately to hold on to you as you ascend into your new reality. Do not listen to them. Instead, anchor yourself in the truth that has been spoken over you since the beginning of time. You are chosen, you are capable, and you are more powerful than you realize because God is within you. As you embrace your divine calling, know that challenges are not signs of failure or misdirection. They are the very evidence that you are moving in the right direction. Every great destiny faces resistance. Every great soul must walk through fire to be refined. When the trials come, do not shrink back. Stand firm, knowing that with each challenge you overcome, you are being shaped into the extraordinary being you were destined to become. This journey will also require you to let go of old identities, the versions of yourself that were built on survival, on fear, on societal expectations. You are not who you once were. You are not defined by your past mistakes, by the labels others placed upon you, or by the circumstances you were born into. You are a new creation, born anew into a higher calling. Allow yourself to evolve. Allow yourself to become. Release the need to cling to the old when the new is calling you forward with such urgency and clarity. As you shed these old layers, you will begin to feel lighter, freer, more connected to the divine energy that has been coursing through your veins all along. You will find that your intuition grows stronger, that your prayers become more powerful, and that your connection to God deepens in ways you once only dreamed of. You will no longer need to search for external validation because the love and approval you seek will be abundantly found in your relationship with the divine. One of the most beautiful transformations you will experience is the shift in how you view yourself. No longer will you see yourself as small, broken, or insignificant. Instead, you will recognize yourself as a beloved child of God, uniquely crafted, deeply loved, and fully empowered to walk in purpose and power. This inner transformation will radiate outward, changing not just your own life but the lives of everyone you touch. The world around you may not understand your journey. Some may criticize you, mock you, or try to pull you back into the old life you are leaving behind. But take heart, their misunderstanding is not a reflection of your truth. It is simply a sign that you are moving beyond the limitations they still live within. Walk your path with grace and compassion, but do not allow the fears of others to derail your destiny. With each step you take, you will find yourself moving deeper into a flow of divine alignment. Opportunities will begin to arise seemingly out of nowhere. Connections will be made. Resources will come. Doors that were once tightly shut will swing open with ease. This is the power of living in alignment with your divine purpose. When you walk with God, miracles become a natural part of your everyday experience. But even as the blessings begin to flow, stay grounded. Remember that your purpose is not solely about personal gain, but about service. You have been blessed so that you can be a blessing to others. The gifts you have been given are meant to be shared. The love you have received is meant to overflow into the lives of those around you. As you rise, lift others with you. As you heal, help others heal. As you shine, light the path for others to follow. This is the essence of divine living, not to hoard your blessings, but to become a conduit of God's love, grace, and power in the world. You are a vessel, a temple of the Holy Spirit, carrying within you the very light that can transform the world. Never underestimate the impact you can have. A single act of kindness, a single word of encouragement, a single step of faith can ripple out in ways you may never fully see or understand. As you continue on this journey, remember that growth is not linear. There will be highs and lows, victories and setbacks, moments of clarity and moments of confusion. But through it all, remain anchored in the truth of who you are and who you serve. Trust the process. Trust that even when the path seems unclear, God is still guiding your steps with perfect wisdom and infinite love. There may be times when you feel weary, when the weight of the journey feels too heavy to bear. In those moments, lean into God's strength. You were never meant to carry this alone. His grace is sufficient for you. His power is made perfect in your weakness. When you are tired, rest in His presence. When you are afraid, find courage in His promises. When you are lost, seek direction in His word. The more you surrender, the lighter your burden will become. Surrender is not weakness, it is the ultimate act of strength. It is an acknowledgement that you are part of a divine plan far greater than your own limited understanding. It is the willingness to trust in something bigger, something eternal. As you release control and allow God to lead, you will find that life becomes more beautiful, more fulfilling, and more miraculous than anything you could have orchestrated on your own. The beauty of this journey is that you are never alone. God walks with you every step of the way. He is your guide, your protector, your provider, and your source of endless love. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, those who have gone before you, cheering you on, urging you to keep running the race set before you. You are part of a divine lineage, connected to saints and angels, woven into the very fabric of heaven's story. Your journey is sacred, your calling is holy, your life is a testament to the goodness and faithfulness of God. Every dream He has placed in your heart, every vision He has shown you, is possible through Him. The dreams you carry are not accidents, they are divine assignments. And if God gave you the dream, He will also give you the means to fulfill it. Keep moving forward, keep believing, keep trusting, even when the road gets hard, even when the nights feel long, even when the obstacles seem insurmountable, do not give up. You are closer than you think. Your breakthrough is just beyond the next step of faith. There is a world waiting for your light. There are people whose lives will be forever changed because you chose to say yes to your calling. There are hearts waiting to be healed, dreams waiting to be awakened, lives waiting to be transformed, all connected to your obedience, your courage, your willingness to answer the call. So rise up, chosen one. Step boldly into your destiny. Embrace the fullness of who you are and the greatness of the life that awaits you. The portal is open. The invitation has been extended. Now it is up to you to walk through it with unwavering faith and fierce determination. You were made for such a time as this. You were born for this moment. Everything you have gone through has led you here. Every tear, every struggle, every victory has prepared you for this divine appointment. Take a deep breath. Feel the presence of God surrounding you. Feel His love empowering you. Feel His Spirit guiding you. You are ready. You are equipped. You are chosen. The future is bright. The possibilities are endless, and the best is yet to come. Step forward. Say yes. Trust the journey, and watch as God unfolds a life for you that is more beautiful, more abundant, and more extraordinary than you ever dared to dream. You are not just stepping into a new chapter, you are stepping into a whole new book. A story filled with divine purpose, miraculous moments, and endless love. Your life is a testimony in the making, a living, breathing miracle that will inspire others to believe, to hope, and to rise into their own divine destinies. So go forward with courage. Go forward with hope. Go forward with the unshakable certainty that God is with you, that He is for you, and that nothing can stand against you. This is your time. This is your calling. This is your divine destiny. Embrace it. Live it. Shine it for the world to see. The journey that lies ahead is not simply about reaching a destination, it is about becoming. It is a sacred evolution where every experience, every choice, and every emotion is a stepping stone toward your highest self. The divine path you are now walking is not just designed to change your circumstances, it is designed to transform your soul. Every trial you encounter, every triumph you celebrate, every moment of stillness and every act of courage is crafting you into the vessel of light that the world needs. You are moving into a season where your spirit will expand beyond the limitations that once confined you. You will see with new eyes. You will feel with a deeper heart. Your understanding of who you are and why you are here will reach levels you never imagined possible. This expansion is a gift, a reward for your willingness to say yes to the divine call when so many others said no. Yet, with great calling comes great responsibility. You are being entrusted with more because you have shown you can be faithful with little. The blessings, the wisdom, the opportunities that are beginning to flow into your life are not random or accidental. They are intentional, given by a loving God who sees the incredible potential inside you and who knows you will use these gifts to uplift not only yourself but also those around you. As you rise, you will inspire others to rise as well. Your light will ignite flames in others who have forgotten how brightly they can shine. Your courage will awaken courage in hearts that have long been paralyzed by fear. Your journey will serve as living proof that with faith, persistence, and divine alignment, anything is possible. Never underestimate the ripple effect of your decision to walk boldly into your purpose. There will be moments when the weight of your calling feels heavy. When it does, remember that you are not carrying it alone. The same God who called you is the one who will sustain you. His strength is made perfect in your weakness. His wisdom will guide your steps. His love will heal your wounds. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, return to Him. Let His presence fill you anew. Let His peace settle your anxious heart. Let His promises remind you that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Faith does not mean you will never feel fear. It means you will not let fear have the final word. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward despite it. Every step you take in faith chips away at the walls of doubt and fear that once held you captive. Each act of bravery, no matter how small, strengthens the foundations of the incredible life you are building. Do not be surprised if, along this journey, you find yourself feeling different, less attached to things that once mattered, more drawn to things of eternal value. As you ascend spiritually, your priorities will shift. The things that once consumed your energy and attention will seem trivial compared to the deeper calling of your soul. You will crave authenticity, depth, and connection with God and with people who are aligned with your higher purpose. This transformation may feel isolating at times. You may find that some relationships no longer fit. That is not a failure, it is a sign of growth. Not everyone is meant to go where you are going. Some were only meant to walk with you for a season, and when that season ends, it is an act of grace for you and for them. Release with love, bless with gratitude, and move forward with peace. New relationships will emerge, soul connections that are divinely orchestrated. You will find yourself surrounded by people who uplift you, challenge you, and inspire you to keep climbing. These are the ones God has prepared to walk this next phase of the journey with you. Cherish these connections, nurture them, and allow yourself to be both a student and a teacher within them. Financial blessings may increase, doors may open in your career, your influence may grow, but always remember, these are not the goal. They are byproducts of living in alignment with divine purpose. Never lose sight of the true treasure, the transformation of your soul and the fulfillment of the mission God placed within you. Stay humble as you rise. Stay grounded in gratitude. Recognize that every blessing is a gift to be stewarded, not a possession to be hoarded. Keep your heart pure, your motives aligned with love, and your hands open to give and receive as God leads. The more you give from a place of genuine love and service, the more your life will overflow with abundance. Obstacles will still arise, for growth without challenge is impossible. But now you will face them differently. You will face them with the knowing that nothing can separate you from God's love. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every battle you encounter is already won in the Spirit. Your job is simply to stand firm, to trust, and to keep moving forward. There will be moments when you will need to step out even when you feel unprepared. Do it anyway. The perfect moment may never come. Waiting until you feel 100% ready will cause you to miss opportunities that were never meant to wait. God qualifies the called, He does not always call the qualified. Your willingness is enough. Your faith is enough. Trust that when you take the first step, the ground will appear beneath your feet. Trust that as you move, provision will meet you. Trust that as you speak, wisdom will flow through you. You are not moving alone. Heaven moves with you. Angels go before you, clearing paths you cannot see. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. Each win is evidence of progress. Each forward step is a testament to your resilience and your commitment. Acknowledge the journey as much as the destination. Growth happens not just when you arrive but in every moment along the way. Forgive yourself quickly when you stumble. Do not wallow in guilt or shame. Repent if necessary, then rise again. God's grace is sufficient, and His mercies are new every morning. Your mistakes do not disqualify you. They are part of your learning, part of your refining. Keep your eyes forward, your heart open, and your spirit resilient. The beauty of walking this divine path is that you begin to live from the inside out. No longer are you driven by external circumstances. No longer do you need the approval of man to validate your worth. You know who you are because you know whose you are. You are rooted in love, grounded in purpose, and fueled by a divine fire that cannot be extinguished. There will be miracles moments so breathtaking that you will know without a shadow of a doubt that God's hand is upon your life. There will be divine encounters, sacred appointments, and supernatural breakthroughs. But the greatest miracle will be the transformation within you, the rebirth of your spirit, the expansion of your heart, and the awakening of your true self. You will look back one day and hardly recognize the person you once were. Not because you were bad or broken, but because you have grown so much, loved so much, and believed so much more than you ever thought possible. You will marvel at the journey not because it was perfect, but because it was beautifully, gloriously, divinely orchestrated for your highest good. Your testimony will inspire others. Your light will guide others home. Your faith will awaken faith in others who have lost their way. You will not only find your destiny, you will help others find theirs. And together, you will build a new world, a world of love, hope, faith, and miracles. The time is now. The call is clear. The path is open, and you are ready. No more waiting, no more doubting, no more shrinking back. Step fully into the divine destiny that has been calling you since before you were even born. Let the world see what it looks like when someone fully surrenders to the power, love, and purpose of God. Rise, chosen one, shine brighter than ever before. Walk with unshakable confidence, knowing that all of heaven rejoices as you take your rightful place in the grand story of creation. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your destiny, and the journey has only just begun. Even as you walk deeper into this new phase of your life, you must remember that the journey of transformation is ongoing. Growth is not a destination you suddenly arrive at, it is a continuous process, a beautiful unfolding that never truly ends. Each day will offer new lessons, new opportunities to expand, and new moments to choose faith over fear. With every sunrise, you are given the gift of beginning again, stronger and wiser than the day before. Your life will no longer be driven by old patterns of survival. Instead, it will be fueled by vision, by purpose, and by a sense of divine calling so deep within you that nothing and no one will be able to shake it. The more you trust this journey, the more you will notice that what once seemed impossible becomes normal. Doors that you thought were sealed shut will open effortlessly. Mountains that once intimidated you will seem like small bumps in the road. You will operate in a different realm, a realm where faith is your currency and miracles are your reality. There will come moments when you will be tempted to question the path you are on, especially when faced with delays or challenges. But remember, delays are not denials. Often, the wait is part of the preparation. What you are waiting for is not being withheld from you, it is being prepared for you. Likewise, you are being prepared for it. God's timing is perfect because He is not just interested in giving you the blessing, He wants to ensure you can sustain it when it arrives. In this season, patience will be your friend. Trust will be your foundation. Gratitude will be your fuel. Instead of focusing on what you have yet to receive, begin to focus on the ways you are already blessed. Gratitude has a powerful way of shifting your perspective from lack to abundance. It tunes your heart to the frequency of divine favor, attracting even more blessings into your life. Every time you choose gratitude, you magnify the goodness of God and create space for more of His miracles to manifest. Another powerful tool on this journey is surrender. True surrender is not about giving up, it is about giving over. It is about recognizing that your life is safest, most abundant, and most joyful when placed fully into God's hands. Surrender is an act of trust that says, even when I cannot see the way forward, I believe you are leading me. It is in this place of surrender that you will find true peace, a peace that transcends understanding and anchors you even in the midst of life's storms. As you surrender more deeply, you will find that your desires begin to align more closely with God's desires for you. What once seemed appealing but empty will lose its hold on you. You will crave purpose over possessions, connection over comfort, truth over popularity. This realignment of your heart will bring you incredible clarity. Decisions that once felt complicated will become simple because you will no longer be operating from a place of fear or need, but from a place of love and divine wisdom. In this journey of spiritual awakening, self-discovery will play a major role. You will be invited to confront parts of yourself that you may have long ignored or hidden. The wounds, the fears, the limiting beliefs, all of them will rise to the surface, not to shame you, but to heal you. God does not expose what is broken to condemn you, He brings it into the light to restore it. As you face these parts of yourself with honesty and compassion, you will experience a profound healing that frees you to step even more fully into your true self. Healing is rarely linear. It comes in waves, in layers, peeling back the protective barriers you once built around your heart. Some days will feel like triumph, others may feel like setback. But through it all, know that you are moving forward. Healing is not about erasing the past, it is about rewriting your relationship with it. It is about allowing God to take the pain and turn it into wisdom, the loss and turn it into gain, the brokenness and turn it into beauty. As you heal, your ability to love yourself, others, and God will deepen. You will love from a place of fullness rather than lack. You will no longer need others to complete you because you will recognize that you are already whole. Relationships will no longer be about filling a void, but about sharing your overflow. You will attract and cultivate connections based on authenticity, mutual growth, and divine purpose. Service will also become a natural outflow of your growth. As you experience the transformative power of love, healing, and purpose, you will feel an irresistible pull to give back. Serving others will not feel like a burden, it will feel like a privilege. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every gesture of compassion will be a reflection of the divine love you have received. And as you give, you will find that your own life becomes richer, fuller, and more meaningful. In serving others, you serve God. Every smile you offer, every hand you extend, every heart you uplift is an offering of love to the one who first loved you. And in doing so, you align even more deeply with your divine purpose. You become a living expression of the kingdom of God on earth, a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs light. As you walk this path, you will also develop a resilience that is unbreakable. Life will still have its storms, but you will no longer be tossed about by every wave. You will be anchored in something far greater than circumstances, you will be anchored in the eternal. Your faith will become like a mighty tree, its roots running deep, unshakable even in the fiercest winds. This resilience will allow you to dream bigger dreams, to take bolder risks, and to live with a freedom that defies human understanding. You will no longer fear failure because you will know that every setback is simply a setup for an even greater comeback. You will no longer fear loss because you will trust that what is meant for you will always find its way to you. You will live with a boldness that inspires others to step into their own greatness. Throughout this journey, never forget the importance of rest. In a world that glorifies busyness, resting can feel countercultural, even rebellious. But rest is holy, rest is necessary, rest is an act of trust that says, I believe that even when I pause, God is still at work. Make space for silence. Make space for reflection. Make space for simply being, without striving or doing. It is often in these quiet, unguarded moments that the greatest revelations come. As you continue forward, your life will begin to bear fruit not just in material success, but in peace, joy, wisdom, and love. These are the true markers of a life well lived, a life aligned with divine purpose. Others will notice the change in you. They will see the light in your eyes, the peace in your presence, the strength in your spirit. They will wonder what you have found, and in your life, they will glimpse the love and the glory of God. You will become a lighthouse for others who are still lost in the storms of life. Your journey will serve as a map, your story is a testament to the power of faith, perseverance, and divine love. And in guiding others, you will find your own joy multiplied, your own blessings expanded, your own heart continually renewed. There will be days when you will feel the magnitude of your calling and wonder if you are truly up to the task. In those moments, return to the simple truth, you were not chosen because you were perfect. You were chosen because you were willing, and willingness in the hands of a mighty God is more than enough. You are enough, you have always been enough. You were created in love, for love, by love itself. Nothing you have done or failed to do can separate you from that truth. It is your essence, your foundation, your eternal identity. So continue, dear soul, continue to trust, continue to believe. Continue to rise. The path before you is filled with wonders beyond your imagination. The dreams you have dared to dream are only the beginning. There are greater dreams still to come, dreams God Himself has dreamed for you. Step boldly into each new day with the full confidence that you are walking hand in hand with the divine. Step boldly into each opportunity knowing that heaven backs you. Step boldly into each challenge knowing that you are more than a conqueror through Him who loves you. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead. Your greatest victories have yet to be won. Your most beautiful chapters are still being written. The story of your life is a masterpiece in the making and the master artist is not finished yet. Keep walking, keep hoping, keep shining. The world needs your light.